glad you're here. You've made it through another day. Whatever it held, challenges, conversations, noise, effort, it's done now. Right now, you don't have to carry any of it. This moment is only for you. A moment where nothing is required, nothing is expected, and absolutely nothing needs to be figured out. So go ahead, settle in, make yourself comfortable, feel the weight of your body being supported. Notice how the bed holds you without needing anything in return. You don't have to try. You don't have to be strong. You don't have to think. Just arrive. Let your eyes close gently. Don't force anything. Just allow. Your body already knows what to do. You might notice the simple rhythm of your breathing. It's not something you have to control. It moves all by itself, like waves on a quiet shore. You can let the sound of your breath be your anchor, steady, calm, familiar. Take a moment to feel the weight of your body, your shoulders finally allowed to drop, your arms resting without effort, your hands doing nothing, your legs carried entirely by the bed beneath them. You are safe here. Everything can loosen. Maybe your mind is still a little busy. Thoughts might pop in, replaying moments, predicting futures, asking questions. This is normal. Your mind is simply winding down from the pace of the day. You don't have to stop your thoughts. They'll get quieter on their own. Just don't chase them. Let them be like voices you can hear through a closed window. Distant, muffled, irrelevant. Notice how the space around you is changing. The longer you lie here, the quieter things feel. The room has softened. Your body has softened. Even your thoughts have edges that are less sharp now. There's a moment in the evening when the body starts to understand the day is ending. You're in that moment now. Imagine that everything you've been carrying, every responsibility, every worry, every unfinished sentence or plan begins to slide off your body, piece by piece. You don't have to hold anything up anymore. Let it all sit outside of this room. Nothing needs your attention right now. The world can wait. Feel how your body responds to those words. There's a shift, a tiny release. Your jaw loosens. Your shoulders sink. Your stomach softens. Your breath gets a little easier. It feels good to stop performing, to stop explaining, to stop anticipating the next thing. Here you get to rest in a way that you rarely do, without having to earn it, prove anything, or compete with anything. Your body understands rest better than your mind does. Listen to it now. Feel where it's asking you to soften. Maybe your neck, maybe behind your eyes, maybe that spot in your lower back that always gently into water that supports every inch of you. There's no rush. Sleep isn't something to force. It's something that comes when you finally stop chasing it. Right now, your only job is to be here, to let yourself unwind the way pages unfold in a book left open in a quiet room. Let the night wrap itself around you. Feel how the air is changed, cooler, softer, quieter. The world outside is slowed down, and you're slowing with it. Listen for a moment, not to sounds, but to the lack of them, to the stillness underneath everything. Stillness has a sound of its own, and your mind recognizes it. Breathe in gently and let go. Not big breaths, just natural ones. Your body knows exactly how to settle, how to sink, how to close the day behind you. You are safe. You are not missing anything. Right now, nothing needs you. Your mind may drift. Memories might surface. Images might flicker behind your eyelids. Let them. They're part of the releasing. Eventually, they'll fade like sparks cooling in the night. As you lie here, imagine a quiet path stretching out in front of you. It's not a path you have to walk. It's simply a direction, a gentle invitation. The air along this path feels familiar. It smells clean, calm, nearly timeless. You follow it without moving your body. Only your awareness shifts. The world here is slower, softer. Every worry feels lighter, less important, as though distance is pulling it away from you. This path leads to a place where your mind finally agrees to rest, and you find it now. Your place. It might look like a cabin lit faintly by warm lamps. It might be a beach at night where waves whisper secrets to the sand. It might be a meadow under a moon that glows like a lantern. It might be something else entirely, something only you know. Whatever appears, your body recognizes it. Go there, feel how the ground meets you. Soft, stable, familiar, as though it has been waiting for you. Sit, lie, or simply exist there. There is no wrong way to be in this place. Nothing interrupts you. Nothing demands you think or speak. Silence becomes a companion, gentle, patient, reassuring. Your body feels heavier in the best way, like gravity is not pulling you down, but holding you in place, keeping you safe. You start to notice something else happening. Your thoughts no longer arrive in full sentences. They arrive as fragments, then fade. Your attention slips between moments like is dissolving like sand, slipping through open fingers, not disappearing, just easing away. Your breath is the last thing awake. Even it is slowing, not because you tell it to, but because rest is taking over. Your limbs no longer feel separate. Your thoughts no longer sound like your voice. You are floating in the space between waking and sleep, and that space is welcoming you. Let yourself fall. Fall into the quiet. Fall into the dark that isn't frightening, only warm, like a blanket pulled over your mind. Fall into the softness beneath you that never asks you to be anything but here. You are safe to let go. Nothing needs your attention now. Not one thing. Sleep is not coming from outside you. It's rising from inside. Your body has opened the door. You are already crossing through it. You are slowing, drifting, settling, slipping deeper than you did the night before. Your breath moves without you noticing. Your mind loosens its final threads of thought. Your awareness dims like a candle lowering its flame. You are falling asleep, and you don't have to do anything. Just let it happen. Let the night take you. Let rest rebuild you. Let your dreams gather you like gentle waves. You've done enough. You are enough. Sleep now. Deep, natural, effortless sleep. The kind of sleep that resets you. The kind that restores what the day used. The kind your body remembers how to enter even when your mind forgets. There is nothing left to hold. Let your body sink. Let your mind fade. Even as you rest here, something inside you continues to soften. The parts of your mind that once stayed alert begin to switch off, one by one, like gentle lights dimming in a quiet house at night. Nothing feels urgent. Nothing requires thought. Everything in you understands exactly what to do without effort. Your breath moves slowly, almost silently. Each inhale feels lighter than the last, and each exhale feels like it carries a little more of the day away. The world outside this room grows distant, like a memory fading at the edges. You couldn't reach it now even if you tried, and that feels perfect. You're in a place where time doesn't chase you. Your body grows heavier, not in a way that traps you, but in a way that anchors you into safety. There's a calm assurance in that heaviness, a sense that you are being held by something steady, something that will not let you fall. Thoughts may still flicker every now and then, little echoes, little scenes, fragments of voices, but they don't land anymore. They pass through you, not to you. Your mind doesn't try to catch them. It lets them go because it knows they don't matter right now. What matters is the quiet. There's a depth to this quiet, a softness that feels like velvet, thick and gentle. It wraps around your awareness like a blanket pulled up to your chin, shielding you from whatever tried to take space in your mind today. You are drifting. If you imagine your body, it feels distant, as though it's resting peacefully while something lighter, your awareness, your sense of self, floats just above it. You are not gone, but you are not fully here either. You are in that beautiful in-between place where waking and dreaming merge. Stay there. Let everything slow. Your thoughts, your breath, the inner voice that once narrated everything. Now it speaks in whispers, then fades, then disappears completely. Your mind is tired of being awake. Your body is ready to heal. Your energy is folding inward like a flower closing for the night, knowing morning will come, but not now, not yet. There is a peace in surrender, a peace in allowing yourself to stop. Let sleep come not as something you chase, but as something you allow. Sleep likes to arrive quietly. It slips in when you stop searching for it, when you lean back and let yourself be carried by nothing but the night. Feel the pull of it now, a soft tug like a tide around your ankles. You don't resist. There's no reason to. Let it carry you a little deeper, then a little more. You are safe to go. There is no noise here, no decisions, no demands, no unfinished business that needs your attention. There is only rest. Imagine now that your thoughts are pages in a book that someone gently closes. The cover falls shut without sound. The story pauses, not because you finished it, but because you don't need it anymore. Not tonight. Your body understands this ending. Your mind agrees. Together, they step away from everything. Your eyelids grow heavier, so heavy that if you tried to lift them, they wouldn't move. Not because you are tired, but because you don't need to wake. There is nothing to wake for. Let your breath soften even more. Let it become so quiet you can barely notice it. It keeps moving anyway, like a river continuing downstream, even after nightfall. You are sinking deeper still, not down, but inward. The world feels further away now, like a shoreline behind you, as you float gently into calmer, quieter waters. The night cradles you. The darkness is not empty. It's full of rest, full of silence, full of space where your mind can stretch out without bumping into anything. You don't need to hold on to thoughts anymore. If they come, they dissolve before they finish. They are mist, not stone. Here you can finally stop being awake. Sleep is not waiting somewhere else. It is already inside you, rising, filling the spaces once occupied by thought. You don't drift towards sleep. Sleep rises to meet you. You are meeting it now. Your thoughts stretch thin, then break apart. Your consciousness flickers like a candle settling into stillness. You are moments away from disappearing into dreams. A door opens inside you, not a real door, not one you see, but one you feel. You step through it without effort. That's all sleep asks of you. Not action, not control, just a small, effortless surrender. goes again, as though it knows this is the moment. Everything inside you loosens. Your muscles, your voice, your awareness. The night surrounds you completely. All that remains is comfort. Your body is asleep. Your mind is unwinding. You are dissolving into rest, falling softly into something deeper than silence. Even as sleep pulls at you, something deep inside remains aware, not alert, not awake, but present in a soft and effortless way. It's like floating on warm water. Your body is resting below the surface, while your awareness drifts gently above it, weightless and calm. There's no need to reach for anything. Your thoughts don't need to form. Nothing needs to make sense. Everything is allowed to slow down. You are in a space where time doesn't matter. Minutes don't feel separate anymore. There's just this slow, peaceful unfolding, this settling, this drifting that continues without needing direction. Your breath has become so smooth, so quiet, that you barely notice it. It doesn't need your attention. It simply exists, like the subtle glow of moonlight resting on still water. Even the idea of sleep has become distant. There is no effort left. You are suspended in a feeling, not a task, and the feeling is rest. There's nothing left from the day that can reach you here. Messages, memories, conversations, obligations, they're not just far away. They're irrelevant. They've turned into faint shapes that dissolve before they ever get close enough to disturb you. Here, in this space, your mind is no longer something that pushes. It is something that floats. Imagine now that you're lying beneath a sky filled with stars. Not a dramatic sky, just a quiet one. The stars aren't bright, they're soft, like tiny embers left after a fire is burned low. They flicker gently, without urgency. You don't look at them. You just know they're there. Their presence is enough. Your thoughts are like those stars, scattered, faint, fading. Some drift closer, then fall away, unable to hold shape. Others flicker once, then disappear completely. You are not thinking anymore. You are being, and being feels effortless. The deeper you drift, the less your body feels like a thing you inhabit. It becomes lighter, dimmer, almost transparent. Not gone, just not relevant. Your awareness loosens its grip. It no longer needs to interpret. It no longer needs to protect. There is nothing to protect you from. Somewhere inside, your muscles unfurl a little more, stretching into a softness that feels like silk. They release tension you didn't know you were holding, not because you asked, but because rest is rewriting you from the inside out. Your shoulders soften, your hands let go, your back melts. Your breath becomes so gentle that it feels like air is moving through you rather than into you. You drift further. Imagine sinking slowly into warm sand. breath shapes itself around your body, holding you exactly as you are. You don't feel trapped. You feel understood, as though something beneath you knew your shape before you ever lay down. You don't have to disappear. You just don't need to stay awake. You are crossing that quiet place where thoughts have no weight, where the mind becomes like smoke, visible for a moment, then gone. You drift deeper. A sense of peace stretches out in every direction, as if the world itself has paused and is waiting kindly for you to rest. There's no hurry, no destination, just soft unraveling. Everything inside you slows. Your mind becomes a calm lake. Your breath becomes a whisper. Your awareness becomes a feather on still air. You drift further. If dreams arrive, they do so gently, like ripples forming without intention. A sound that isn't a sound. A picture that isn't a picture. A memory that doesn't belong to the waking world. You don't chase it. It comes to you. Nothing is required. Nothing is asked. The night becomes thick, like velvet. Your mind sinks into it without resistance, like a stone settling through deep water, dropping softly and silently until it lands someplace where no sound can follow. You drift further. Your body feels so distant now that you could forget where it lies. It doesn't matter. It is safe, still, untouched. Your awareness floats above it, unburdened by weight or form. Everything that once seemed sharp has softened. Edges, voices, thoughts, emotions. They blur into one another like watercolor on wet paper, indistinguishable and gentle. You drift further. Sleep is not something outside you. It has become the space you move through. It surrounds you, supports you, thickens around your thoughts until there is no pathway left for them to travel. You are not falling asleep anymore. You are inside sleep. You drift deeper. The night holds you like an ocean, vast, endless, quiet, waves that don't crash, water that doesn't drown, only stillness, only float, only rest. There is no top, no bottom, no direction, just ease. Your awareness folds inward even more, like petals closing around the center of a flower, sealing the day behind them. Nothing gets through. Nothing is supposed to. Your mind stops forming words. Your thoughts turn into sensations. Soft, directionless, slow. The world becomes very far away, like something remembered from another life. You drift deeper. Imagine a long, slow exhale that never ends, not because you push it out, but because your body doesn't need to hold anything in. All that remains is the feeling of release, continuous, endless, complete. There is no story here, no tasks, no identity, no roles to fill, only the quiet, and the quiet is enough. You drift deeper. There is a moment, so small you almost miss it, when the last thread connecting you to waking consciousness loosens. You don't tug at it, you simply stop noticing it. It slips away, and with it goes the need to make sense of anything. You drift deeper. Your breath is now like a soft current. is nothing left